I'm Assunta French. I'm 27 and have been working at the Dorchester since September last year. I have been working previously Hayman Island, one and only, for a year. And before that I was on Steiner, so it sort of helped me lead to get to the Dorchester. I graduated in 2012. I applied for a few different positions. I was actually looking at the Intercontinental, having been there at the World Spa Tour in 2012. I thought it was amazing. So I applied, I didn't hear back, and then I was on my European tour for 34 days. It was camping, a bit of glamping, and they contacted me wanting an interview, but I wasn't in London to organise the interviews. So I managed to schedule 2 Skype interviews, one in Venice and one in Budapest. And I actually had a return ticket to go back home, and that was scheduled on the Monday after my tour had finished. I then decided I was just going to stay and see what happens. And I, changed all my details, contacted all the banks, my family, just to let them know, and went out for lunch. I came back and I had an email saying, "Are you free to come in this Friday to meet the team and check out the spa?" I said, "Of course." And then the following Monday, I started orientation at the Dorchester. I think it's such a beautiful industry. I've always been drawn to it since a child, with the cosmetic side, which was what I honestly was more interested in. And then as I started the course, started to learn massage and facials, it's very nurturing and very caring. And how you can make people feel. You have people that cry after treatments because you've just unlocked something for them. You make them feel so much more, uplifted, you've helped them. And I think that's what it's all about, making people feel good and getting to their best personal health that they can be and put them on the right path. Definitely having the international qualifications, both of them. If you can get 3, why not? You may as well. And it's definitely it puts you aside. If you're looking at 2 different CVs and you have someone that has these international qualifications, they're going to choose that because your training is second to none. Having these international qualifications, sitting the exams, is definitely what helped me get the job at the Dorchester. My dream's always been to work in London, and I honestly couldn't imagine. And when I got the job here, I could not believe that I'm working at the Dorchester. We were voted the #1 city hotel in the world last year. So it's amazing to be part of such a great company, honestly is. And the training that they put through is amazing, second to none. When studying Ellie Lucas, I just knew I wanted to live and work in London. I had no idea that I would end up at the Dorchester. I would have worked on Hayman Island, been on Steiner. So honestly, when you start, you may not have an idea of what you want to do, but it's amazing where the opportunities and through Ellie Lucas where you'll go to. It's amazing. Graduation was amazing. I didn't know what to expect. It was beautiful and the decor and everything was just gorgeous. The awards were amazing. The people that are there as well in the industry is quite incredible. You never know who you're going to meet. And just seeing everyone outside celebrating your achievements and your hard work, it's just a perfect time to let your hair down and just really enjoy what you've achieved over the past 18 months. I had a family friend's daughter that had been going to Ellie Lucas, and I thought, let me check this out. And then I was looking at the reviews of the college, I was looking at the options, the fact that they offered international qualifications, as I want to live in London, so I'm now doing that. And I thought I'd just go to orientation to see what was happening, and that was it. I just knew that I had to do it. I couldn't really explain it. As soon as I'd been there, I'm like, that's it, that's what I'm doing. And never looked back since. The facilities that we have, the trainers that we have, the teachers, where you get to go, what you're exposed to, all the volunteer things you get to do as well, little excursions, I would always recommend. I sort of jumped on everyone that I could because again, that's going to look amazing on your CV. I honestly think Ellie Lucas is worth the investment into your career. If you want to be working at the best hotels, best spas in the world, opening your own, it's what you need to do.